All right, time now for another check of your Get Ready weather forecast. Meteorologist Robert Suhr joining me again. Back to work and school for most people tomorrow. I guess what should they expect this week?
They should expect warm and humid temperatures for the most part, with the outside chance for a little bit of rainfall mixed in there as well, which we'll talk about. But first, the temperatures are what will be on everybody's mind, and you can see above average for a good part of the upcoming 5 days. But as we get later into the week and toward the weekend, we should start to see things reverse, and we could actually be below average as we get into the second half of the weekend and into next week. Things could actually cool down, and it could actually feel like September instead of late July here. River Valley, the same thing. Those temperatures flirting with 100. I don't think we'll eclipse the century mark, but we'll certainly get close, all because of the current pattern that we're in. We got those strong southerly, southwesterly winds. Now, as we go into tomorrow, we're actually going to be on the doorstep of a cold front that'll be making its way toward the area. So notice tomorrow our winds are more zonal, more west to east instead of southwest. So that's going to start to change things just a little bit for us. Right now outside in Lowell, things are nice and quiet. You can see just a couple of puffy cumulus clouds out there. Same thing in Eureka Springs, where they had some rainfall earlier this afternoon, but have since dried out quite nicely. We're in the 80s where it rained earlier this afternoon, and 90s where it was dry. So that rain-cooled air does make a big difference. Meanwhile, in Fort Smith, they didn't see any rain in Fort Smith and Van Buren today. Southeast Sebastian County saw a little bit of rain, but not in Fort Smith, which is why it's right around 100 degrees as you make your way in toward Lafleur County. Just about everybody else here, lower 80s, where they saw that rain across Johnson County. All that rain now well up into central Missouri, affecting the I-44 corridor, a wet ride between Springfield and St. Louis, and more activity across southeast Arkansas. This should remain to our east. It looks like our rainfall chances, besides this one little lone cell shower in Johnson County, is pretty much over for the rest of the night, as you can see as we put the model into motion. Nice and quiet with some high clouds filtering around. No issues if you're headed to work or school tomorrow morning. We will have a system to our north that will bring some showers closer to the Oklahoma and Kansas border than the Arkansas and Missouri border. But a stray sprinkle could sneak into Benton or Carroll County, but that would be the exception rather than the rule. Then we watch the cold front. Now notice our wind stream screaming out of the south here. That's going to really make for a breezy day. Surface winds will be out of the south, I should say. But as that front gets closer, it could spark a couple of showers late Tuesday night into the early morning hours of Wednesday. The models might be overdoing this a little bit. But then by Wednesday morning, as the front's making its actual passage, I think most of us should be on the dry side. 70s tonight, and then we'll quickly rebound another warm day into the 90s for tomorrow. And you can see as we go through the rest of the week, really not too bad with the outside chance of a couple of stray showers, with temperatures cooling off as we go through the rest of the week. River Valley, pretty much the same thing, Brandon. A couple of off and on showers maybe Wednesday morning, and then not too bad for the rest of the week.
All right, thank you.